Hey y'all, welcome back to Life Unscripted with KC, and I hope you have your popcorn ready because I am about to start some drama. So somebody made a comment on one of my videos. The title of the video is The Truth About Kinship Care, and I'm going to pin this person's comment at the top so everybody can see it. So I want to start this video off by saying at no point during that video did I ever say that I did not want my grandsons. I did not say that I didn't love my grandsons. And to the person who left that comment, you are not owed any kind of an explanation. However, I'm going to give you one because I did not raise baby mama. I did not meet her or my husband until she was 12 years old. Not that you deserve this information, but this child has always had mental issues. It had nothing to do with the way that her dad raised her, but it had a lot to do with the way that her mom abandoned her when she was 8 years old. So how dare you leave a comment the way that you did, saying what you said regarding the way that we raised her? It had nothing to do with that. We took her to counseling. Actually, we forced her to go to counseling until she turned 18 years old. Her last appointment was the week before she turned 18, and she would sit there and she would not say one single word in her counseling sessions, but we paid for them anyway. So I hope I have made you feel like a complete ass. You don't even know the situation. Our situation may not be the same as someone else's situation. Now, if my husband and I were the only family that these boys had left, of course, abso-freaking-lutely, we would take them in and we would adopt them. But that is not our situation. It's not their situation. It is of my opinion that teenagers, especially in their younger teenage years, do not need to be raised by 70-year-olds if there is another option. And for us, there is. These boys would have, and Jace is having a better life with my niece, who cannot have children of her own. I've raised my kids. I have 3 kids that are grown and on their own and doing fabulous. Thank you very much to the commenter. But it really ticks me off that you would come on here and leave a comment like that, not knowing the situation, not knowing the history of the mom, but you're going to sit there and say something like that. Grandparents who are raising their grandkids, a lot of them, because I'm in a lot of Facebook support groups, there's no other choice, and they're doing the damn very best that they can. And I see a lot of them struggling because of behavioral issues. It was not meant for grandparents to raise their grandkids as their own. Sorry about that. Hey y'all, welcome. Apparently, my phone was completely full. I had to delete some stuff. But for the grandparents that are actually raising their grandchildren, I'm sure that if they were in a different situation where there were younger family members who could take those kids and offer to take those kids, that is exactly what would happen. Jace is 3 years old and he has everything imaginable. Every toy that a 3-year-old could have, he has. This past Christmas was very difficult to buy for him because he has everything in the toy stores and Walmart and Target. He has it. Name brand clothes, Carhartts, Timberland, Ariat, 6 or 7 pairs of boots. Not to mention the love of an extended family. Here it's just me and my husband, but there with my niece, there's people in and out of my brother's house all the time. So yeah, before you go and you judge somebody and you leave a comment to make yourself look like a complete ass, maybe you need to consider that you don't know the entire story, because the entire story is probably none of your business. Kinship care is not for the weak, and it is not for somebody who really cannot do it. And you have to put the best interest of the children first. I don't put your opinion of me first. Because quite frankly, at my age, I could care less if you like me or not. It don't matter to me. But the best interests of my grandsons will always come first. Not what I want, not what I don't want. And it was in their best interest that they grow up with a parent, not a grandparent. My niece is 25 years younger than me. She's a lot more active than me or my husband, and can't have kids of her own. We get to see them. We are up there to see my family 2 and 3 times a month, and they are 5 hours away. So we see them often. And we even help out financially if needed, and sometimes when not needed. But y'all, to leave comments like that on somebody's page, but I'll tell you what, I will tell you this. Any interaction, whether it is positive or negative in the comments, helps every channel. So you can leave all the negative comments you want. You can banter back and forth with me if you want. I welcome that, because it's only going to help the channel out, and you're not bothering me. You're not hurting my feelings at all. I am not of that generation or of that mindset. You can think what you want, because you're not living my life. You're not in my situation. So anyway, guys, that I just wanted to address that comment. And it's been weighing on me for a while, and all of this has just been in my head, and I had to get it out. And I have a community now where I can do that, and I appreciate it. There's a lot of stuff going on right now that I need to make videos about, and I will bring them to you very soon. But in the meantime, I will see you guys on the next one. Be sure to like, subscribe if you haven't already. Anyway, see you guys on the next one. Bye, y'all.